Episode 21, Rescuing Sharks. I don't actually remember the first shark that I rescued, but I think it was around 2011 or 2012. I will use this story since it's the earliest one that I can find. On September 24th, 2012, I received a message on Aquaperal's Facebook page from a woman needing help with her shark. She was referred by a local aquarium store. Basically, she had bought the shark under the advice from the store that it would not grow larger than the size of her aquarium. I've mentioned this before in previous episodes, but in case you're not familiar, this is 100% not the case. She sent over some pictures of the shark, and I contacted my buddy Matt, who does most of the shark rescues with me. At the time, he had some space in one of his display tanks for the shark. He went over to pick it up and brought it back to the very large display tank that he was managing at the time. I remember that this particular shark had really pretty white tan markings on its gills. It was a female, and she was super happy to be in that large tank. She had been very well cared for by her previous owner. You see, most if not all of the cases where I get contacted to rescue and rehome a shark, it's someone who saw a baby shark at a fish store, was told that it will only grow to the size of their aquarium, and so with the idea of having a mini shark as a pet, people buy them. Within the first year, the sharks reach just about 1.5 feet in length depending on the species, and from there, they max out anywhere from 3 to 5 feet in length. Most sharks that are offered in the aquarium trade, that is. As the shark gets larger, it gets stronger. It takes up a lot of space, and it produces a lot of waste. Quick science lesson. This is the nitrogen cycle. It's how fish tanks work. Ammonia is produced by marine life, which then turns into nitrite, which then turns into nitrate. In an aquarium with a proper filtration system, the good bacteria breaks down the nitrate or waste. Aquariums are their own little ecosystems. All of these elements in excess are bad for any marine life that gets their oxygen from the water. High nitrates are a common issue with aquariums that house too many species of marine life or species that are too large for the aquarium. Just about every case that I've rescued a shark from, the owner was so relieved to have their nitrates come back down once the shark was rehomed. It's not easy for the owners to let go of their pets, but I think that they're awesome for doing what's best for the shark. Over the years that we've been doing this, I think that we've rescued and relocated over 100 sharks at this point. The most recent one that I did at the time of writing this episode is a shark rescue by airplane. I will leave a link in the description of this video to that video if you want to watch it. It's a pretty good story. For anyone who's thinking about purchasing a shark for their home aquarium, there are a few things that you need to know. They get big, and their habitat will take up a lot of room in your home. Renting an apartment or home with an aquarium as large as you need for a shark can be difficult and restricting. Most of the species that are available in the aquarium trade are not very active due to their low metabolic rates. A lot of people find them to be pretty boring pets. They can live up to 25 years. They're not easy to rehome. You cannot release them back into the ocean once they've been in human care. It's actually illegal and can have a very negative effect on the environment. Most aquariums do not have the space to take on another shark into their exhibits. For more information on Aquaperil and our shark rescue, rehab, and rehome project, click the link in this video's description. I will leave you with this quote: "Saving one animal won't change the world, but it will change the world for that one animal."